Very nice.
Yeah. Let's play Traveler.
Yeah.
All right. We had just recently jumped out of Con. I'm sure you all miss it. But
Desperately.
Mm.
things are quiet. Aboard the ship, everybody goes about their business. The kids, Armin and Tula, have taken over the role of tending to your whale and have mostly become whale tending experts over the last month or two. It's strange, but they've grown to it. Cindy often pulls Tula into the med bay for experiments. I'm not hiding it or anything, but she doesn't openly discuss what she's doing. The two Aslan passengers mostly keep to themselves, except for dinner time and whale viewing. And your reporter tends to spend a lot of his time either in the common area watching holovids or sleeping. And also, Foon, you have your assistant, Haru, who has been pestering you about returning to the Hyrule. But that's where we are at the beginning of the week in Jump. Is anybody doing anything? Also, take your training weeks if you want to.
Thank you for the reminder, I forgot.
Yeah, and
How many training weeks do we have?
It depends on your
I meant
count. One.
she means, yeah, it's just 1 week of jump.
Yeah, it's
One
just
week
1
of
week.
okay, for some
Yeah.
reason I wasn't sure if we said 1 week or 2 weeks of jump.
Yeah, no, just one.
That would suck.
2 weeks of jump?
Yeah.
Get twice as much studying.
I would
Yeah,
go
but then
crazy.
you want to kill people more.
Yeah, I would go insane.
Yeah.
Come on, being confined with Foon.
Yeah.
Everyone would go insane after a while.
It's
And I-
fine.
Okay, they'd become
LeBlanc-
drug addicts.
LeBlanc continues to work on learning Troke from Foon.
Right.
All right.
And Foon is working on learning broker
Cool.
because he wants to be his own broker.
That's
Oh,
a
are
Are
very-
you actually increasing useful skills? I'm pumping gambling to 10.
So
It could
remember,
be a useful skill.
that's going to be a long time, man.
Yep.
Gotta have
Yeah.
goals.
So,
I'm
Yeah.
going to win a battleship in a poker game, or I'm going to die drunk.
Dying trying might be part of this.
Yeah.
I will actually see what Cindy's been up to. Experimentation just sounds wrong.
Okay.
Says the doctor that did what?
What?
Leading expert in his field on shock therapy.
Yeah.
Wait, there's supposed to be therapy?
Yeah. Do you go in while the experiments are going on, or catch her after?
I'll catch her after.
You catch
I know
her.
not to disrupt anything she's doing while she's working.
That's probably smart.
Things have been thrown in the past.
I didn't know that. But is this our ship? This is our ship.
Let's
No,
see.
this is not our ship. Where's our? This is our ship, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm tripping. All right.
Let me refresh.
Hamish, you walk into the med bay, and Cindy is sitting at the counter. She has an array of tablets around her, as well as some equipment that if you wanted to make a roll, you could identify. And she is looking at schematics and different charts appears to be mappings of the brain, as well as possibly blood samples. And she looks up at you as you enter.
Over
That's,
and
that's so tiny.
glance.
I can't see. Why is the text so small?
I don't know.
7.
It's been yelling at me my resolution's too small, but I'm just on my laptop tonight.
That's weird. It wasn't doing that before. Okay,
Huh.
7. It's because you rolled
17.
privately, maybe. I don't know. You got
Yeah, we
17?
can't see it.
If you switch to chat messages, it looks the text. At least on mine, I can read the text. Okay.
Hmm.
It's really tiny for me now. That's weird.
That's
I don't like that.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Well, you got a 7?
17.
Oh. How'd you? Oh, okay. Because you got a super crazy.
I assume
score.
it's medical education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you walk in, and you notice that among the equipment that she has, there is a brain scanner situated over one of the beds. Sitting around, she has a strange device that takes you a minute to kind of process what you're looking at. It's a needle connected to multiple tubes that then sort out blood into different containers. And you can see that several of these have already been filled. And she looks up at you and says, "Hey, did you need the medical bay?"
Yeah. Someone sick?
No. She turns and crosses her arms. "I've been doing some tests with Tula. I'm trying to figure something out.
Like what?
You know how Yadir is falling into these meditative states, or whatever you want to call them, for increasing periods of time?
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking about trying to find a solution to that. But I'm also thinking about other things. Like, for example, Hamish, you know how Tula has essentially precognition, right? She can see into the future, more or less.
Yeah, she's warned Moira a few times about things that came out that way, yeah.
Well, I mean, think about what Yadir says about that, right? That's willpower, mastery of skill, you know? But that doesn't really fit Tula, does it? She's never had a mastery, and yet she's apparently, according to Birch and Yadir, fairly strong. It seems more
Mm,
like a biological mechanism to me. So,
yeah.
I'm wondering how that happens. Because think about it. She essentially sits in the present and receives data from a point in the future. Information that doesn't exist in the present is presented to her that she acts on. Reverse that. What does that come out to?
Well, you remember Professor Brasha, the physics guy. He said that time was not linear.
I'm starting to agree with him. Because essentially, what we're hearing and what we're seeing demonstrated to us is that information is originating from some point in time that we are not in and then moving to us. Information is sent in reverse, allowing foresight. How exactly does that happen? I mean, we can just hand wave that away as psychic power, but how does that really work? And, Tula will insist that just because she has a precognition doesn't mean that that's going to be the outcome. I'm fairly certain that it actually is, just maybe not one that we experience, if that makes any sense.
I just remember Brasha's classes give me headaches.
Well,
So
She
you're, I can see.
she gets a little like flustered because she's had to explain this to Tula about 5 times already, and she says, "Well, Hamish, think about this. If you were a computer, and I say to you, what will the outcome of a dice roll be? You couldn't tell me, right? We wouldn't know. We would just have to roll the dice. But what if, once you knew that result, you could send that result back to yourself when I first asked you the question? Then you would know. We wouldn't have to roll the dice, right?"
That's true.
So then, imagine if you could do that. Imagine if we could translate that to technology. No effort spent. Negative time processing the result and no power computing it. We already know the answer because we already asked. It's already been done. Imagine a computer that could do this.
And Tula's brain has the pathways to receive it.
Somehow. How? That's the question. Because what we're talking about is a closed time-like curve. This is scientific fantasy. A supercomputer. But yet we have people that can do just that, apparently. It's provable. And Hamish, you look at her, and she is tired. This has been eating at her.
It is provable. Do you want some help?
I'm not really sure what I could ask you to do. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm looking at her blood. I'm seeing if blood activates something when she gets a precognition. I'm looking at brain waves. Something is happening. She might have I don't know, it might be a freaking nerve in her kneecap that's doing this. I have no idea.
Well, 2 eyes are better than 1. There's just one thing, though. We need to keep this to ourselves.
Well, yes, we need to keep Tula and Yadir to ourselves. But this is not a new branch of scientific research. I mean, psionic-ology is fairly widespread.
Been around.
It's just that this has never been done. Nobody has ever been able to translate psychic powers to technology before. Not in any meaningful way. We have psionic blockers, we have drugs.
Yeah.
But nothing that could harness psychic power on the way that Yadir or Tula does, or Birch. This is going to be several years, by the way. I'm not going to have an answer for this until I'm an old woman. No. So that's just that.
Yeah.
But, imagine. 100 years from now, we might be able to stop what's happening to our scions. And then we could tell ourselves, 80 years before that solution, if we could figure this out. I don't know.
Well, I think you could, 1, do with some rest, fresh mind. And 2, let's do it together.
I'm fine with that. Just let me finish reading these results. All right. The rest of you doing anything during the week? Birch and
Gambling.
Cass, what's going on in your ship?
Gambling.
Birch is learning gambling from him and trying not to use psi powers to cheat.
So business as usual.
Yeah, and Cass is learning how to deal with psionic trying to cheat.
So apparently we tagged her. Sometimes she will purposely try to cheat.
And you'll just read his mind. I'll be meow 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 meow.
Well, he
You
has
are
to come up
not.
with a way around it.
It's la la la. I'm not listening. La la la.
No, all his thoughts are just in French.
Exactly. Space French. You Bert, you like read his mind. Like I don't understand that. What the hell?
Yeah. He just starts thinking in space French, and that is the excellent way of distracting because no one knows space French.
And she's gonna be sitting there trying to learn the language, but she's learning gambling, so she's not learning the language.
Amazing.
Alright.
All
I
right.
also say that she is gonna, if she is in his area again, she's going to search in case there are more like smuggling holes in the ship and try to find if there's anything hidden. She'll do it with slight level of stealthiness
Okay.
or attempted stealthiness.
Cass, do you have anything to hide?
Not really. I haven't customized the ship, so I have not put in any hidden compartments in it.
All right.
So
Tell her there's some though.
Oh yeah. He will he will go into random rooms and leave with random shit to make her think that there is a secret hidden compartment in there. He just had a random thing in his pockets to begin with.
Just psychologically torturing Bert
Yeah.
for fun and profit.
Well,
I mean, she's the one who's nosy.
You're right.
that is true.
You're right. Okay.
Okay, yeah, she'll just be wandering around trying to find anything hidden in there. And
Well, it doesn't seem like there is anything to find, Bert. So that's that.
okay,
All
that's
right.
fine.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Aosewa. Aosewa, your helpful AI companion, comes over the con to tell you, as you approach the last day, is a hell world. Has a thin, tainted atmosphere. Has about 8 billion sophonts on its surface. 90% of them, Foon, are Aslan. It is a non-aligned, balkanized into a dozen plus clan-ruled nation-states. Interestingly enough, Nothon is a human-dominated nation-state on the surface, and is actually human-dominated, Khan-aligned. So you have this strange situation where the majority of the population is Aslan, but the most powerful state is human. The law level is A on planet side. Tech level A, Class A, starport. There are Imperial naval and military bases, and you can expect military presence to be felt on the Highport. Any questions?
Foon is gonna go look and see how many people he actually knows.
Knows? What do you mean?
Like, if he knows anybody, and if they're going to be responsive to him, since we're getting into close.
Do you still have your
Considering.
I can't even remember
Territory?
what it's called because we never use it. Oh yeah, territory works. But I
Oh.
was also going to suggest
Territory box.
there's a stat we didn't use. Social
Oh, that-
standing.
You know, it's called territory.
I think for you it's called territory. Yeah. So if you want to roll that, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Dice, why are you
That's
so
gonna be
small?
fun.
I hate you.
Oh, Todd
I
put how
posted
to.
where to change that.
Uh huh. Where?
Oh, whoa! I ride Where did I roll privately?
Game settings.
Well,
Game
I
set-
can't
oh, I already
even-
did that.
Ooh.
My interface is huge, and yet the thing is.
No, right below it, there's one for just the font.
Yeah, I did that too.
Huh. It made my font bigger when I played with it.
Maybe if
Okay.
I set it back down and then set it back up, it'll fix it. No?
I apparently rolled privately to you.
Why?
I don't know. I thought I was rolling publicly.
Yeah.
Public as character. Okay, let's see.
I wonder if Foundry's just breaking.
Because I can't see what I rolled even.
Oh wow.
It says you rolled some dice privately, and I'm like, but
So if
what
you
are
just-
the answers?
At the bottom, public as user, if you hit that and then do it. What did you get, I guess?
No, I can't see it.
Oh,
You can't see it.
you got a 4.
I got a 4.
That was me rolling just
Yeah,
now
but she
to
also got a
test.
4 in private.
Okay.
Nope.
So, okay, Foon, you have no idea. You ask Haru, and she shrugs at you and says, I have no idea. I usually stay in the higher it.
Yes, but you were asking me at one point to start interacting more with our kind, were you not?
I was offering to arrange duels for you. I'm sure if we get to this Highport, I can find someone suitable.
All right. I suppose I will take you up on that. It would
I mean,
be nice to expand my tea empire.
I'm familiar with the ruling clan on Kaie, but again, that's higher it. Anything outside of that, humans, I don't want to be out here.
But they do smell. But they drink tea and they pay higher prices.
I suppose they
Even
do.
for like bad tea, they pay high prices. It's quite interesting.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
And I've been told by the human female that higher prices is better for the clan.
Speaking of the human female, she's sick in bed. She doesn't seem to like fighting very much. So,
Well, she is female, and unlike you, she is not completely abnormal. He's trying to compliment her, by the way. He just sucks at it when he like sort of.
yeah, I don't know how to respond to that. Thank you.
This is Spoon attempting to flirt when he so there you go.
Aslan mating rituals are very strange.
He's taking lesson while LeBlanc is learning Troke, he's learning how to be cool with women from LeBlanc.
Yep, he chose the worst person.
It went so well on Janet.
It went so well everywhere.
But alright. Haru will offer to try to find you a duel on Aosewa if you want it.
Yes,
Okay,
I will take a duel.
great.
After all, at some point, it'll probably make it so people won't even talk to me. The further we go, or the closer we go to the higher it.
Well, establishing a long list of victories in your name on the way there should help a little bit.
Yes, but
Yeah.
you realize I'm still an outcast. I'm not even above a farmer.
Not even above a farmer. Hey, you know what? Ranchers are highly respected.
Ranchers,
yeah,
are highly
ranchers,
respected, but not farmers.
Not farmers.
Ah, yes.
Farmers
Dirty.
are growing things for the ranchers, so they're below them.
Dirty root growers with your nasty greens.
Yes.
I feel
The
you.
only ones that are acceptable to me are the tea farmers, because that's a specialty.
Okay. Are we ready to jump into Aosewa?
Yep.
Great. You can get a look at the spaceport. We're going to see slightly different designs for spaceports as we head into a higher territory. I'll explain why in a second. Aslan architecture. Aslan are peculiar. A lot of their architecture is made up of organic curves. They dislike right angles, and they don't like tall, wide doorways. Or they like tall, wide doorways, I should say. Um, and as you come in and make your approach to the Highport, you can see this massive structure. It floats over the surface of Aosewa in a spinning, uh, in a spin gravity pattern, where there is no artificial gravity being created uh, inside of the Highport through technology. Instead, they spin the entire structure, which creates its own gravity. But it's slow enough that it doesn't really bother you too much as you come in, LeBlanc, and there's plenty of space for you if you can pay your berthing fee. Which for an A-port...
Moira's in the med bay. How will we
Guys.
do this?
Guys, you gotta learn to pay your own bills.
Hey, we're all used to being Foon-like.
Alright, somebody want to go ahead and roll 1d times... Or just, I guess a 1d. 1d6.
26? Sure. Yay! Max number!
I can't see it. It's a 6. You get
It-
to pay 6,000 credits. Great.
Holy moly.
Yeah, good time to roll a 6, huh?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but that's okay.
So we've rolled a 6 at like the worst time.
That's 6,000 credits. That's whatever. I have more costs for you. Anyway,
Mhm. I'm sure.
Does Cass need to roll 1 too?
that's a great question, and yes, he does. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
He'll
Alright,
probably
Cass.
page over here to get the money.
Undoubtedly.
Yep. Yes, you roll a 1d6.
All right.
He only pays 1,000.
See,
Yeah.
he's the gambler.
It's
That's
because
why
your
he's
ship's
the
bigger.
gambler.
They have a lot more room for tiny ships.
No, it's because we had LeBlanc talk to the person on the phone.
Hi,
Somehow
could we
be
get a spot?
insulted.
Yeah, but you're gonna pay extra, buddy.
Mhm.
Actually, I sort of want to hear this conversation.
I don't.
Oh, the insults could be great though.
Yeah, can we park now?
You just get this guy like, no, it's my spot. But you can dock. A common mechanism for keeping your larger ships in place are these electronic fields. Essentially, arms stick out of the hangar and shoot down into your ship, sending arcs of electricity out. It's very pretty, and it maintains your ship in its space. Typically, a platform will raise to your cargo base height so that you can exit and then either take the elevator down or climb down a ladder. Keegan lets you all know that I'm going to stick around, probably do some maintenance on this ship, see if I can go get some parts. Since Moira's sick, I got more access to the engineering fund, so I'm going to go take a look at that. Armin and Tuller are going to do their best with Cindy to try to manage the whale.
And we'll probably have to pick up more
Dog
whale
whale.
food.
Yeah, whale food on this hell world. But sure. You step out into the Highport proper. It stinks here. It's strange though. It's like a combination of scents hits you. Looking out the window, you can see a Islai siege ship. The Islai are these small tree-like creatures that communicate via scents, pheromones, chemicals in the air. Their ships are made out of some sort of organic material that resembles a darker shade of wood. And it seems to interlock and overlap with each other, forming these seed-like ships that don't have a very clear method of propulsion. And as you step out, you can see a lot of these little creatures, intermingled with a lot of Aslan and some humans. These small tree-like creatures basically wriggle their little roots on the ground as they move along. They typically walk in packs of 4 to 5. Notably, you'll see that about a quarter of them have a human or Aslan attendant with them that's carrying around specialized equipment. You'll also notice there are stations set up at different corners of the Highport that actually deploy out scents, colored via dyes, that the Islai seem to respond to. It's almost as if they read these posts like signs. Whenever the PA system comes on, it's always in Aslan Troke first, and then Galanglik second. Typically, go ahead.
Can Foon make out any of the scents? Like,
No, these are very specified to the Islai.
Okay.
Their communication method is bad for most people. They need specialized equipment with specialists to even communicate with most people most of the time. They have
okay.
a reputation for being tourists. They're fairly peaceful as far as people go. They get along
And
with the Aslan well.
LeBlanc's going to make specific efforts to try to understand the Troke version of the announcements.
Yeah, make a troke check.
Which is education. Okay.
So out of curiosity, when you're saying the Islai are small, how small?
They're about
2 feet tall.
They range from about 3 to 4 feet.
Okay. So about a meter to a meter and a half.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
LeBlanc, Troke's a hard language to pick up. You're doing your best. It's hard. And Aslan will use Anglic as courtesy here, but they'll speak Troke among themselves, and they tend to like you more if you can speak Troke.
The announcements weren't about tea, so I didn't know what they were saying.
Well, they also give the announcements in Galanglik after that point, and they'll periodically throughout the day you'll hear stuff like Marlheim is imposing tariffs on trade lanes. A Duncan diplomatic mission has been delayed without explanation. Piracy is up 12% quarter over quarter, and such things. The food here is typically warm meats, usually off-putting to humans.
Yeah.
Is it warm, fresh meat? Like tartar? But
For
very fresh?
Aslan, yes. For humans, they of course will cook it to human safety levels.
Food, if we're wandering around there, Food's going to attempt to go get food
Sure.
in an Aslan-rich area. And hopefully Haru will come with him.
Haru will come with you. You can see that she's onto a comm right now, and she's going through trying to figure out exactly who might be suitable for you to duel. You are in a Aslan, essentially restaurant on the side of the Highport. Across the street seems to be something like a Islai cafe. They're all sitting there. It's more of a jungle than a cafe. And it's just colors of smoke and puffs of chemicals. And they seem to be dipping their roots into basins of some unidentifiable liquid that anybody will tell you don't touch or drink that.
So, not tea.
You see a group of Aslan repainting the corridor that you're in shifting colors. And Haru points out there must have been a recent political shift on the surface. They're replacing some sort of clan color there.
Can you find out more?
I'm working on it.
Maybe there's someone who wants to raise their status back up as well.
Maybe.
Although probably fighting me won't do much for them.
Is there anything you guys want to do here? If not, I have a couple of things.
Yeah, I mean, I'll restock med bay
That's fine.
and see if there's anything Cindy needs for her testing. Maybe a database or two on.
Sure.
Birch is...
Go ahead.
Birch is gonna be trying to find the black market.
Make sure you watch check.
Alright.
Streetwise int or charm.
Sorry. We will not do charm with her.
Why not? Isn't she charming?
She's charming
No,
until she
she's
starts talking to
not.
you.
She's charming in the way that
A scorpion is.
yeah, exactly. Like a dangerous animal who is
Lamau. Birch, you quickly ingratiate yourself with the a lot of the travelers and such that come in and out. This port is fairly controlled. There's a lot of military, there's a lot of guards, but they can't monitor everybody that comes in and out, and they're not anything close to the scrutiny levels of Khan. So you can, meet up in bars, you can talk to travelers, you can talk to the locals, and ingratiate yourself with the underworld here.
Alright, she'll probably, if Cass isn't already found a gambling den, drag him along.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do with that?
Well, I don't know if he's gonna want to do anything. She's gonna be wanting to find trade eventually, but...
then he's going to follow, if nothing else, to make sure that Birch doesn't get the whole group into too much trouble. And because he can never say no to a game of gambling.
Is there anything specific you want to trade? Or are you just looking for whatever legal goods need moving at this moment?
She's looking for the maybe legal but not legal goods. Gray market. Stuff that might be legal but wasn't necessarily come by legally. Tools. She's looking for like a fence,
No, you can establish a fence here. It's just I'm not sure what to make you trade, I guess.
Well, she's always looking for more interesting cybernetics, but I'm not sure this world is really good for that.
It is. It's tech level A. It's got its own share.
Some sort of small armored cockroach that eats metal.
We've kind of abandoned
like
the
a-
trading rules for a little while. We should probably get back to that eventually.
Yeah, we should. Anyway, she's going to be looking for things like that, and then also for bugs and things like that are going to be helpful.
All right, noted. Got some cybernetics that you are looking for throughout the week.
I'll do the actual trade rolls later for that. I
Yeah,
can find out if I got junk or
we gotta
something is
write those out eventually.
Okay.
We kind of
Oh,
just forget
dude,
about it
they're
because like 16 million is more
posted.
than enough.
Oh no,
Yeah.
this is more RP than for
Yeah,
profit. Just
totally.
like
totally cool.
so.
Yeah, I don't think Cass would have any pre-existing contacts on AO, whatever the Aosewa. So he's just hanging with Birch.
Okay. She's
No
also
time like present.
she's also gonna be trying to find out if anyone's transporting anything live.
Hmm.
Humans or animals. She's not always clear when she's talking to the people.
I'll probably ask you for
Yeah.
another roll later in the week for that.
Okay.
But before that happens, Guilty, you get a comm. Would anybody like to respond to it? Seems to be coming from the Janet, or not the Janet, the Aosewa administrative office here.
I guess I'll deal with it.
You open the comm, and a female Aslan is on the other end. She's sitting, as you can see, on a real wood desk, and there's a cup of tea in front of her. Seems like an older Aslan. She says, "Hello, Guilty. I am reaching out on behalf of one Halver Breck, a representative from the planet of Janet. He has been stationed here as part of a diplomatic coordination between us, and noticed that your ship has come in. It seems that you had some sort of unresolved business last time you were on Janet. He's insisting that he speaks with you."
Janet. We can speak with him, yes. I'm not sure what unresolved business we would have had. This ship has never been to Janet.
All the same, would you like to come to my office at your leisure, maybe in the next day or two? And I'll arrange a meeting via comm. He is currently on ship around the planet.
Very good. Your name, your office?
My name is Sawyerli. You could find me here, and she sends the address.
Very good. We look forward to meeting you.
She'll kill the comm.
And then take that and bounce it over to Foon and Haru.
Haru just looks at you like, "What did you do on Janet?"
Foon is gonna be like, shrug. You know, the normal.
So you
Well, at least for this ship.
broke things.
Lightly?
Maybe a
by the way,
little.
Foon, the Solura, was drinking tea. Must like tea.
Ooh, we should send
So,
her
an Aslan
our
of quality.
advertisement.
And maybe bring a nice tea.
Yes, I will bring a nice tea and prepare my now standard portable tea service setup.
We bought 8 tons of tea on Janet.
Oh, we did, yes. We didn't overturn any governments. We left kind of quickly.
We had a farmer, I believe, that was Janet, right? Or I had the farmer. Let me double check my notes.
Yeah.
That I need to give him back some money.
Keegan comes
Yeah.
over
So
the
we
comm
owe
like,
him.
"Isn't Janet the place where you stole that car and crashed all those drones into buildings and shit?" And Cindy's like,
Oh,
"What?"
LeBlanc goes, I was just checking my notes. We slept in a dojo. We found a woman with an illegal baby. Hamish
Yeah.
drugged the baby and stuck it in the trunk of a car. Then the sheriff
Yes.
Wait a second.
And
I don't
it
remember
worked.
any of this. Foon's like,
And
what was I
that
doing?
worked.
You were there, Foon.
I know I was there, but I do not recall for a moment what I was doing.
I wasn't really there either, but you told the story enough times.
Mhm.
No, you had that sheriff that didn't like Aslan, and then you went to that little village and then tried to cover up for some Aslan that was trying to escape or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you went to the city and apparently put on a show. Uh,
With the tree people, yeah.
Yeah, Moira talked to her sister, and then that went as about as expected. So you stole a car, beat up some people, crashed some drones into some buildings, and escaped, right?
And
Yes, but I only remember the performance. I thought that I did
let's
rather
think what
well.
You know, maybe we should get a copy of that.
I mean, I thought it would help our tea service because my face would be known.
You think this guy has a copy of that?
I wonder if we could ask him for that when we provide the tea.
I don't know. Have fun with that.
Well, we will see.
Okay. You ready to go
Wait,
meet
why
this? Meet this guy?
Yeah, at least it's a high law level. We should be okay.
Depends on which side of the law you're on. Well, you can go to her office. It's fairly small, doesn't have any windows. It's in a larger administrative complex deeper into the core. You need to take several elevators and some stairs to get down there, and you realize that it would probably take you like several months to walk this entire thing. But you eventually find her. She's sitting. She looks up politely, tired. And again, real wood desk on a desert hell world. It's something to notice. And as you come in, she stands and she smiles as well as an Aslan can and says, "Hello, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Would you like some tea?"
Poon is going to be delighted and give her a nice bow and be like, I, of course, would love some, but I also brought you some.
Wow. Well, thank you. Her tea is not very good. It's bitter. It seems to be some kind of local thing that is not to your liking, Foon.
Foon will try to be polite, but be like, would you like me to brew some of the tea that I brought so that you can experience a new sensation?
Sure. We have about 5 minutes before Breck is ready for the meeting.
Okay, Foon is going to roll tea. Steward. And he's going to be talking while he does this. Can I use charm to increase how well my tea goes over, or do I need to use the int or whatever it is? Yeah.
I feel like we've always used int for tea making.
Sadness. Oh wow.
It's not any better. But she likes it because she's used to that kind of thing. So she takes it like, oh, this is fairly good.
You're welcome. And he is like sadly staring at his teacup, like completely disappointed in himself. If there's a plant, he might try to do sleight of hand and dump the teas out into it.
If LeBlanc sees him trying to do that, he'll definitely, for him, just take the teacup and drink it himself.
Yeah. And I'll choke down the Solara's tea.
Yeah, she has a weird Aslan name, Saul Yirlarai. It's hard to say. You can call her Sally. Anyway,
What does it mean?
I have no idea.
Saul of clan something, daughter of the third bird, as Aslan names are.
Yeah. She
Big
says,
furry tea maker.
I will be mediating this on behalf of Janet, on behalf of Aosewa. This is a matter between yourselves, however, so I encourage you to find a satisfactory solution.
Is it a duel?
No, humans typically don't do that.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. They have such weird forms of honor. Is anyone else joining me in this conversation?
You all are present, so you can all participate. The conversation is going to happen over tea, and Halver comes over the line. He's all business. He's got black hair. He's in a suit. And he's sitting with a drab background on, and you can tell that he's sitting at a desk with a case file in front of him. And he looks up and he quickly scans the faces of the guilty crew and then nods, confirming who they are. He says, hello, crew of the guilty. My name is Halver Breck. I am representing Janet's interests in a particular matter that happened several months ago on the planet of Janet. Last you were there, you were on a scout ship. You attended a formal event sponsored by Lord Gid. However, it appears that while you were exiting, you managed to slip by 2 of our security guards somehow, while an alarm was raised by the Miss Yui, one of the noble women of our planet. During this event, you stole a car, a grav vehicle, hot-wired it to take manual control, and resisted attempts for arrest, including running several of our drones into buildings in the city of Gid on your way out. My request to you is that you come to Janet to face trial for this. He lets us sit.
All right.
Remember that?
Food's gonna blink at him and then turn, smile, and try to use advocate to convince him that while they might have been there, as the performance showed, how can they really think that they did all of these things?
Okay.
Hope my rolls get better. What? Weird. It said unresolved. Let me try that again. Nope.
Founder's tripping.
Nope. Got this. I'm having. There we go.
10. A 7. All right. So, Foon, you don't really think he expected you to return to Janet. You have no good reason to do that. So instead he says, look, due to the damages of the buildings the drones lost, in order to right this wrong in the eyes of Janet, if you ever wish to return and continue trading on that planet, we could settle. I'm asking for 1.2 million credits, at which point we can consider the damages covered, the drones replaced, and the issue resolved in case you return.
Foon's gonna blink at him, and then he's actually going to be like, how? 1, do we have proof that it was us? 2, do we have, I believe you actually probably made that much money or more off of the recordings of my performance. So shouldn't this already be settled?
You can make a diplomat or advocate roll.
Advocate, because I have +3.
14. Oh my god. He runs a hand on his face. Yes, your performance. And you can see he literally looks across at a different screen off the camera and watches something for a moment. Right. It has gained something of a popular niche cult in our community. It seems that your one particular actor comes highly recommended by several of the nobles. We would, of course, like to have you back on Janet. Many of the noblemen would be happy to have you. However, there's still the matter of the fines. And at this point, Sawyer Lake comes in. Excuse me. Could I potentially speak with him for a moment, Mr. Breck? Certainly. And she kills the feed for a moment, and she looks at you. If I could advise you on this, he doesn't seem like he wants to push the matter very much. I would offer him something like 300,000 to 500,000 credits.
Foon's gonna look at her and go, and then look at if Haru's there. He's gonna sort of look at her because he still doesn't understand money all the way. Because he's like, but if they're selling and getting money from the performance that have met the fines already, then why should we have to pay anything? Especially since they have not given us any share of that.
Haru looks down at you. Well, from his perspective, Foon, he can't exactly walk back empty-handed after being told to do this. He clearly needs some kind of result. It would be better for him and for you to just pay some sort of fine and let them pretend that it's resolved. Because let's say you were to just leave. Now we're talking about bounties, hunters.
What if we pay the fine, but then he gives us part of the licensing for the performance?
I doubt he has permission to do that.
I think the noble owns that.
Is the noble mad at us, or is it just the government there?
I
don't
left
know.
the impression it's just the government. Because the
Yeah.
noble helped us get away a little bit.
Well, maybe he can give us the contact information for the noble, and then Moira or someone can figure out the licensing.
So,
All right,
got
I
no-
will allow someone else to give in, because I do not know if it is honorable to do so. He's gonna look at
It's,
Hamish or Cass, and
Yeah,
hold
Foon.
LeBlanc's shoulder, and be like, and shake his head at him.
Look, I have very little honor because I care not for such things, but I have no idea what any of this is about.
Oh,
Well, then aren't you the same as most lawyers?
we'll get a drink after this and we can discuss it.
I could play the part of a lawyer, sure, but
No, I could.
my knowledge of the legal matters are on the other side.
All right.
And since
Hamish?
Moira's laid up, I guess it's me.
Foon will bow to you slightly and step back.
like I said,
Like
300,000 to 500,000.
300. Yeah.
Uh,
Buy our way out. Yeah. Give him a bone, as it were.
that's the easiest card, unless you have other cards to play.
I'm sure that we do.
We don't have time to go to Janet either.
They're
So.
probably up Cass's sleeve.
So yeah, wait for Breck to reappear on his end.
And he does so after the Aslan turns the comm back on. He says, have you come to agreement?
We've had a discussion, Mr. Breck. And we understand damages to buildings, loss of equipment. We understand that, yes, there are fines involved. So we could pay, say, 300,000 in fines, assuming we're absolved of any responsibility.
Would you like to make a diplomat or advocate check?
Advocate, please.
Can I assist?
Yeah. You can roll advocate with a task chain.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Yes, please. You go first, since I'm the one actually pushing the.
Why is
Oh
this-
wow, I don't have advocate pre-programmed. 1 and a. Okay.
You get a +1.
Okay.
From Foon.
Foon's gonna stand there with his arms crossed, somewhat unhappy, obviously, with this
Yeah.
resolution.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Yep.
That's what Foon does.
Staring like a newbie.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Staring
let's
like
see.
a cat.
I've changed my font, and we'll make that public as user. Let's see. Ugh.
Ooh, 10.
Cool. God damn it, this guy sucks.
He has a +2. Wow. Okay. Sorry.
His heart's just not in it.
It's really not. He doesn't care about this. So he. This is literally just like a 30-minute meeting he's having on his calendar. And he goes, 500,000 would be more appropriate, but fine. I will send you over my information. If you could please transfer over the 300,000 credits by the end of the week. I recommend giving me some time. Obviously, news takes time to travel, but within, I would say, 90 days, you should be able to return to Janet and continue trade. Although I wouldn't expect to be able to go to the surface unless you obtain special permission while you're there.
That's understandable.
I
And I
appreciate
assume our Aslan negotiator here will do all the paperwork.
She kind of frowns at you. I
Well,
can handle it.
She's gonna, yeah, she'll notarize everything that we get our absolution.
I appreciate you being professional about this. There was no need to escalate this any further. And with that, I think we can call this matter resolved.
Food's gonna step forward and be
Thank
like,
you, Mr. Brack.
Mr. Brack, one more thing. Would it be possible to get the contact information of the nobleman whom we did, originally worked our performance for? I would like to speak to him.
May I ask why?
Well, maybe we want to schedule more performances. And after all, this one did well with him.
I'm sure him and several others will be delighted with that information. They need good entertainment on that planet.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, wonderful! I'll have my agent take care of it." Haru, can you provide your information?
Me? I'm a passenger on your ship.
No, you're not. You're my agent. Aren't you my personal secretary now?
I'm a lot of things, apparently. God, yes, I will work with Saul Yellorai to figure this out.
Thank you. It is wonderful having an actually appropriate clan female again. He's gonna bow.
When Haru hit him.
She looks around at the other crew like, "Are you guys? You guys see what I'm dealing with, right?"
LeBlanc gives her 2 thumbs up.
All right. Well, that was clean. So you're gonna have to pay 300,000 credits to this guy if you want to return to Janet. You don't have to, but the Aslan will probably tell you it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Just because if you break shit on important planets, they'll probably come looking for you. Cool. Well, that's that.
Well, everyone knows a good deal needs to We officiated with a drink, and now we can't drink with the person we made a deal with. So...
I'll have to drink for him.
Sounds good.
So you are planning on going to a tea place, correct?
No.
Sure.
Sure.
Cass
This isn't-
slightly hides the bottle of, like...
Which one of you jerks drank
unnamed
my Arnold
alcoholic
Palmer?
liquid.
I see what you're hiding over there.
Oh, you want some booze?
You bet your ass I do, boy. Let's go.
He pours up.
Food's gonna be like, sniff that and be like, that is not tea. That is rancid liquid.
We can
Yeah,
have
right.
tea to let them have their rancid.
I will go sit elsewhere. And he's gonna wander off because the fumes actually make him slightly dizzy. Contact high from alcohol. Giddy.
Not this song.
The music went away. Is that just on my end?
Hmm.
It's
No.
me. I'm
No, my
switching
end as
stuff.
well.
Okay. Sorry.
But hey, I mean, you can always add alcohol to your tea. There are some tea-based drinks.
Not for Foon. For me, yes. Foon, no.
Mm.
Actually, I think we had some lore where the Aslan don't process alcohol the same way.
No, I think they stick to the catnip.
Yeah.
My puppy dog is sitting right next to me this whole time.
It's like a dog.
Sorry. He is.
Well, what about the music? I don't know. Why not? I don't know. I don't really care what we listen to.
I vote for Firefly music.
We can do Firefly music.
Yes. Love Firefly music.
Aosewa is a fairly calm Highport. It's interesting. Has a lot of neat aliens to look at. Birch, your quest for gray market cybernetics is fairly fruitful. You can find yourself some good equipment to carry over into your new partnership if you want to.
Great. How much? Or we're gonna figure out the price later.
I have no goddamn idea. I haven't looked at trade rules at
Yeah.
all. That's all you guys.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Because, yeah, I threw the rewrite up there. So
Yeah,
we'll
let's just
run it by
establish that.
them.
Like the book says it's you guys. It's you guys.
Awesome.
Okay.
So
I want this mostly for RP, so
yeah,
we
I
don't need
trust
to
you.
upgrade
I trust
things
you to
with it.
handle it.
Okay. We'll run it.
Cool. My eyes hurt. Holy shit.
Oh.
I have one more thing to do.
Dun, 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 dun.
In the common quarter, maybe you're heading back from the bar. As you're heading back towards your ship, you see and hear some kind of fight going on. Raised voices, and as you come in, you seem to see something like an eviction. A small family-owned trader called the Soft Mareth. It's being stripped of its docking rights. You can see Aosewa station enforcers are matching in their work jackets and carrying small weapons. And they are offloading some sort of ship. You see crates of goods. You see some kind of small child's bicycle. Small potted plant. There's a human family standing there. Seems to be a father, mother, and 3 children. The eldest is a girl of 14 and is crying into her father's sleeve. The youngest just looks confused. The father's mad and he's arguing with one of the enforcers. They seem to have been arguing for a while now, and the man seems to know it isn't working. But he has to keep trying. And he does something interesting. He does a quick check at you as you walk past, and then looks away, and then does a double take. He seems to recognize you. So he brushes his hands on his pants, walks away from the enforcer, and approaches your group. And he comes up and he says, "Hey, I've seen you, right? You were lawyers, right? From that big profile case up Corward, right?"
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Listen,
yeah.
I need help. I don't have much to pay you with, but I have a big problem. I mean, I know what you've dealt with before. I think you could maybe help me a little bit. Would you mind listening?
I mean, can't hurt to listen.
All right. He looks back at his family and then he offers to take you off to a side corridor. And he starts telling the story. 3 months ago, the Sophomoreth was birthed at Aosewa, what was supposed to be a 6-week layover. This is Cor Vasquez, he introduces himself as. Long-term birthing fees are expensive here, you already know that. So he did the smart thing. He went and found a broker named Visick. Visick could prepay the fees in a bundled deal, splitting the cost across multiple small ships, so you can get a volume discount. Cor paid him, Visick gave him the receipt. 2 weeks ago, Cor found out that his birthing fees were due. All of them. The port authority says that there's no record of payment. He showed them the receipt. They said that the receipt wasn't real. Visick had no authorization to do anything on the station's behalf. And Cor looks at all of you. I went to go look and find Visick at his office. It's empty. He cleared it out. Apparently 3 days ago. I've been trying to do anything to try to find Visick so that he can answer for this. He's the one that has my money. All of it. If we can't get this job, and if we can't get that money back, my family loses the ship. I have... pulls out his comm. I have 50,000 credits. I can give it to you. I just need this money back, or I need to find where Visick is. Can you help?
Look over at Cass and LeBlanc.
It's quite the typical scam. And he must have ran... Could be interesting. I, for one, have nothing better to do, but it depends on your schedules. Looks back at the others.
We're here another 4 days.
Maybe we can race somebody for it.
Okay. We'll see what we can do.
Though we make no promises.
Thank you. Look, here's the address to the office. If you find anything, I mean, I looked over it, but I might have missed something. I don't know.
Thank you. Can I have a copy of the receipt, too?
Of course. Yeah, I'll send that to you. We're not going anywhere, so if you find anything, please let us know.
Will do.
He thanks you
I guess we'll
profusely and then goes back to his family, unless you have other questions.
Yeah, we can start looking for Visick, I guess. Hit the net, see what's out there about him.
All right. Visick's office is nearby in the common quarter. You have to climb a set of stairs to over some sort of shop. The door is unlocked because as you look inside, there seems to be nothing to steal. There's a bare desk, some empty filing cabinets. There's a wall with a calendar with appointments crossed out. There's a faint scent lingering in the air.
Which I'll walk over and look at the calendar. What meetings did he have?
Make an investigate roll.
You like an
You.
assist on that?
I think you're better at it than I.
You're the one that wanted to do it.
Silly me. All right, let's see. That's an int.
Other valid rolls here might be recon, streetwise, anything else you can think of.
Hmm.
Well, here's an assist. Let's see,
Yeah.
2 plus 3.
That'd be a -1.
Oops. You're better than this, LeBlanc.
I mean, it must be that tea.
Might
Having
also be overwhelmed by
Well.
all the smells in the air.
could be. Yeah.
Am I overwhelmed by all the smells in the air?
Probably more so, Foon.
Yeah, sorry.
Hamish, you
Yeah.
inspect the calendar. You don't really see anything that stands out to you. There's some. You can see where Visick marks off appointments for the people that he seems to be scamming. You think that there is something strange going on in this office. You just can't quite put your finger on it. Would anybody else like to make a recon or streetwise roll? Or both?
I'd like to do a streetwise.
Alright, streetwise with enter education.
In which case I'll use int because we don't talk about
We don't
Cass's
talk about Cass's
education.
Bro can't read. There you go.
Well, dice. Oh.
While they're inspecting the calendar, you inspect over by the filing cabinets. You pop them open, and there's a lot of just empty, blank papers. Not a lot of it means anything to you, Cass. But as you dig through, you find a little business card. It actually has little stamps on it. He seems to be a regular patron of a bar called Kellett's down on the lower level.
Interesting.
That seems to be the
what's-
only thing that you can find according to his habits.
What's the law level here, by the way? Are we armed?
You are not armed.
No.
This is law level A. You would be required to keep pretty much everything on the ship.
Good to know. But yeah, if so, Cass has done scams before, so he's going to inspect the desk very carefully for like hidden compartments, somewhere to the scammer would keep a weapon, that kind of thing.
Make a recon or investigation check.
I don't think I had either of those.
Recon's like a necessity. I recommend just rolling it and then picking it up after this.
Yeah, I probably will.
It's basically required. So
Let's
even if you
double check
fail,
it.
I would just roll it.
Yeah, it's a -3.
Anybody else?
Yeah, you know it's
Recon.
Again, I min-max gambling.
LeBlanc notices him stumbling around and is optimistic. Well, I can try to help.
And Foon, who's been sort of distracted by all the scents, is going to attempt to do recon, possibly in the other direction of the other two, because the humans are falling into each other.
I like how Cass somehow got the same as LeBlanc.
-3 and then +3. Yeah.
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 Todd, you're not having a good roll day today.
It's that tea that ever since LeBlanc tried that tea,
Mhm.
it's
It's
been
just
downhill.
it's doing some
Yeah.
weird things with your head, man.
He goes, Boone, I took one for you, man.
That tea was really bad. I don't know why any of you drank it. It was sludge water. I'm embarrassed I made it.
Cass and LeBlanc, the most you can make out from the dust patterns on the desk are that he had 3 data pads that regularly sat on it. You think that he cleared out fairly methodically. You don't think he left this place in a panic. But you don't find anything. Foon, you search and investigate, kind of in the opposite direction of everybody else. And as they move around the room, you stay as far away from them as possible and walk around. You may not care what the calendar says, but you notice that there is a slight pull-up on the side corner of it. Out of curiosity, if you were to pull up this calendar, a torn piece of paper will fall down onto the floor. Seems to have partial coordinates and a date on it. We would need an astrogation check to identify where exactly this was going.
Foon will pick it up and take it over to Hamish, since Moira is not there. And if Haru is there, he might show it to her
Haru will come.
as well.
Sure. But she looks at you and says, I am not an astrogator. I have no idea. We could probably ask
I'm
Hal
not
on the
one
ship.
either.
Or hell, maybe just use comms.
Oh, comms will check my astrogation?
It's coordinates.
Or-
I mean,
Well, Bonk could check it.
I could try. What could go wrong?
yeah, make an
Okay.
astrogation check.
We're on a planet. You can't get us lost.
Are
Not
you
until
sure?
we take the. Hey, I think I understood this time.
You
LeBlanc,
said that last time, didn't you?
you take the coordinates and you run some numbers. And you're in luck. Look at that. It seems to be the next destination you're headed to. How convenient. It's Eyoir. I have no idea how you pronounce that, but it's in the Islaya Dominant. It's your next stop. It's an
Eeyore.
it's Eeyore. It's another A-class port, and it is Islaya controlled, which means a lot of trees.
Yeah. Weird sense.
This date seems to match some kind of freighter departure. Although you have no basis for that, but you found these coordinates. So that's a good lead.
Okay.
You also have a direction to his usual bar if you wanted to investigate that, but whatever.
Yeah, I'll go to his bar and also do a quick computer check. See, is he left?
Yeah, you can make a computer check. That's fine.
Okay.
You do some information on freighters that were going in and out about 3 days ago. You are almost certain that this man is no longer on the station. Likely You think that he probably made as much money from the scam as he could, and then left. And I'll remind you again that Cass and LeBlanc are telling you that he didn't seem to leave in a hurry. It didn't seem like he was panicked or caught or trapped or anything. He just picked up and calmly left.
It was time. Okay. From the calendar, I assume there are other ship names and people names.
You find a good list of other victims.
Okay.
You can. I would probably ask for one more streetwise or investigate check to look further into other victims of this situation.
I was just looking for a list so we could.
From the calendar,
just
you have a
do a-
list of people, but I mean, just kind of
Okay.
generally looking into them, see if they're still here, see where they're at.
Okay. So another investigate. Is it surely not going to be streetwise? Okay.
Imagine not having streetwise. I should get like investigate or recon especially.
Recon, yes.
Recon's huge.
Yeah, I can imagine. No, I social maxed without getting diplomat or advocate, and gambling maxed.
Yeah, gamble next. So this
What is your
investigation.
social?
It used to be 12, but I got like an event which reduced it. No, I went to
Mhm.
school. I went to school and that reduced it.
Yeah, Spacer School made him not very charismatic.
Yeah,
Oh,
it took
hard
away
life.
2, so I have
I
a
can
+1.
name some schools.
oh man.
God.
So Hamish,
So pro tip: don't go to school.
you go back maybe to the ship or something, and you spend some time investigating. You are looking around, and there seems to be, over the last several months, at least 12 other small crews who have paid Visic for berthing services are now in various stages of dispute with the Highport. This total take comes out to be like 1.2 million credits. It's a lot of money he's taken from people. He seems to target mostly humans because they're typically travelers. In your investigations, you find the name that keeps popping up. It's Ash Norovik. She runs a small data brokerage here on the Highport, and she seems to be building some kind of case file on Visic. She might be someone worth talking to.
Sounds good. Possible ally. Okay. You bring her up and then head over the next day.
Sure. She'll welcome you.
Sounds good.
And she welcomes you in. Her office is sparse. She seems to be fairly Spartan in her ways, but she offers you seats and sits across from you. You're looking into this Visic case too?
Yes. There are about 12 different ships he's scammed. One of which asked for us for our help. Best I can determine, he left about 4 days ago.
What is your intention exactly? Are you intending to get back the stolen credits?
Yeah, sort this out. Make sure he doesn't ever do this type of thing again. He gives people a bad name.
I'll share everything I have on Visic. In exchange, I would like 15% of the recovered funds.
Okay. Sure.
Excellent.
Student's gonna blink and look at Haru and go, "Is that the correct amount to pay for commission?"
I have no
We're
idea.
recovering funds.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I've been hanging out with you too much, dude.
So LeBlanc and is whispering back, even though Foon's talking to Haru. But
I'll talk to you later, Foon, about this.
don't understand the percentages.
So yeah, take what she's got. And I'll share the names and all that we've determined with
Her
her. And
file
see,
includes several of Visic's known associates. You get his haunts, where he likes to drink. He seems to be very familiar with a bartender at Kellett's. His travel history, he ran this scam about 2 years ago on a different station, so he's fairly well known. And you also receive one critical detail, is that he travels under the name Vesper Halloran, not Visic.
Vesper Halloran.
1 or 2 L's.
2 L's.
Thank you.
Oh, I used 3. So.
Halloran.
He simply ran the halls.
He'll be running even more. Is there any way she could file, since she's local, more aware of the legal maneuverings here, a temporary stay on the seizure of the victims?
I've already been doing that for a while. Aosewa's not going to hurt these people. I'm in close with the administration. They have to do this.
No, I understand
It's
they have to do it, but
It's just that this is a bad look for them too. I mean, 12 crews being scammed on their Highport and then not being able to deal with the perpetrator, that's going to spread. So obviously they want a solution to this as well, and they're delaying as much as they can. But if no money comes, we have to clear out these ports. That's just how it has to work.
no, well, I understand. How about this? You deal with these people all the time. Can we get 2 things out of it? One, I understand they have to take the ships. We just don't want them selling them immediately. And 2, since this looks bad optics-wise for them, perhaps they could issue us a legal warrant. So if we do encounter, or when we do encounter him, we at least have an official document that says
Articles
to
of mark
arrest
and
him.
reprisal.
I think a bounty is more than called for here. Let me speak with the administration and I'll get a figure back to you.
Thank you. I think we'll go for a drink. What do you
Sounds
guys
like
think?
a plan.
Kellett's sounds like a wonderful place.
Yes, I'd love to peruse their wares.
Do they
I've
have
heard they
tea?
make. I'm sure it can be fixed. Though, just in case, take some of your own leaves with you. They might
I
taste better.
always carry my own. How can I not? And he's like, has a packet, pulls out all the varieties of a sample pack and a business cards. He also slides the lady a business card.
We might be able to sell some of those should you want. I know some excellent drinks using TiVo. I'd need to test out some of yours.
Oh, you would like to come up with other ways of selling it? That would be wonderful. He is gonna send you a bunch of information on like what he has, and then also send you the commercials. Some of them uncut because he doesn't understand all the technology stuff.
Cass is using it as an excuse to try out different drinks, but he's going to try to. And he's going to try to make the best alcoholic tea-based drinks. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Cindy
Well,
had a thing on the ship for that.
we might also then Foon's not going to realize that he's making him with alcohol. But if you're going to be actually joining our group, do we want to change the name of your ship? What is the name of your ship, after all?
It is currently
Drunken
the Drunken Whaler.
The Drunken Whaler?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Though I suppose I'm going to use my jacket with the holoprint to give it a logo where it says the Guilty Pleasure.
Guilt-
Guilty pleasure.
That sounds.
That's
That sounds wonderful.
amazing. That's
So-
incredible.
I suppose it's renamed now.
Because it's like you're like the side ship where you go to take a vacation from the guilty. That's hilarious. I like that a lot.
And it is the
Oh.
criminal ship.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Foon's going to be
So
like,
it's-
oh, that's a wonderful name. He's going to
Based.
have no clue.
Amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on board with that.
Oh, yes.
And we could just call it the
That
pleasure.
is-
That's great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
all right. I'm happy with that.
I love it.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Alrighty. I
So, does
forgot
that mean
what I was
if
doing.
we're new bounty hunters, does that mean we get a? Foon's going to be saying this. Does that mean we get to turn in Birch?
Nah.
No.
Different
Um,
bounty.
some-
Not worth the risk.
Okay. Well,
Foon,
as long as you keep
you know-
her over on your ship, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, Foon, you know some of the wild animals on the planets in the high
Yes.
and people will use the really nasty ones, and some people will take them and train them and use them to hunt the others.
Yes.
That's what we're doing with Birch.
But nobody's training her.
I'm not sure I agree.
Oh, we are.
Yeah,
We're guiding.
Haru's like, I mean, you've told me about Birch. She seems to have mellowed out somewhat. But then again, I
I
haven't
don't-
spoken
A
to her in a
little.
while. Where is
Hmm.
Birch, by the way?
Birch is still
Um,
doing, or like
Yeah.
going and searching for. Now she's actually trying to find slavers and pirates and other bad contacts.
Yeah.
Not
we've
not
lost
here.
contact.
Not here.
She's being slightly discreet. She's looking for more live transport.
Yeah,
Slightly discreet.
it's just not something you're gonna
Live-
find here.
So there's no animals to transport either.
Oh, there's animals. Yeah.
We have a whale. That is enough.
Well, she's trying to get us into the live transport business. So
Well, the thing is, they kind of import more animals than they export. This is a hell world.
mm.
I mean, what they typically export is like minerals, shit like that, artisan goods, weaponry, stuff like that. But it's all heavily controlled, and you don't have permission to like deliver mail or anything like that. So,
okay.
yeah.
Well, she was still going to be checking because live transport could be humans.
On the way to Kellets, if you're gonna head there, you hear Keegan over the comp. Man, this place smells worse than the scout ship did. I hate it here. It's giving me a headache.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just get all the parts we're gonna need, and
No, we're fine.
we'll lift.
Ever since Eda gave us that tune-up last time, we're fine. No
Are you
issues here, captains.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, I gotta ask you, man. We got like 2 frozen dudes on our ship right now. What are we doing about that?
We're dropping them off in Caledon.
Why?
Well, one is one of Edda's workmen.
And the other?
And the other was headed there anyway.
Huh. All right, whatever.
If
Yeah,
Finn hears
it'll be fine.
this, he'll be like, "Wait, can we freeze more of the humans? I think they smell less if they're frozen."
No, I don't like it. I don't like frozen people on our ship.
Hmm.
walking into Kellett's, very strange music plays. You can look around and you can see that this is a mostly Aslan bar, except that there are a couple of humans down here. The Aslan seem to enjoy smoking more than drinking, Foon, around here. But of course, they accommodate with alcohol to humans and anybody else that wants that. And there's a male Aslan bartender behind the bar. Lights are dim. It's fairly packed in here.
Finn's gonna order tea and troke.
He blinks at you and he nods. I have just, like, the regular stuff is not high quality. Is that fine?
It will have to be. Actually, he's gonna be like, wait, I have some of my own. Would you brew it for me?
I can try.
He's gonna hand him one of his own teas. And then a second one so the guy can try it himself if he wants.
He looks at it and he sniffs and says, oh, ugh. Okay, hold on. I can do this.
What?
Wait a second.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
And after a few minutes, he returns with teacups for all of you, and he looks at you and says, that stuff you got, that's, is that Hessel? That's from Janet.
Finn's gonna smile at him and go, but it's really good, isn't it?
Well, you're lucky that I knew what to do with it. Oh, it's a little strange, but here, try this out. And he hands you a set of cups of tea, and it's really damn good. It's really damn good.
Boone is gonna try to convince him that he should buy tea from us.
Tea dealers.
And that it would improve his... Yes, we are the guild tea.
You know, people don't really ask for tea around here. You probably want to talk to some of the Aslan. And by the way, everybody else, this is all in Troke. So if you don't know Troke, you can't hear him.
Nope.
Well, let's see if I know it.
You probably want to be talking to like the Aslan quarters up in the higher part of the Highport. I don't really ship tea. I just keep around what's local.
But don't you think it would add some more to your atmosphere? You do have several people that would probably drink it if it was provided.
Make
I
a
noticed.
Make a broker check.
Yes! Can it be broker charm?
Sure.
It sounds like Boone is trying to buy hand grenades.
This is normal.
I guess so.
Buying them in a bar is usually not, but
Oh,
we,
shoot!
And he looks at you and says, I appreciate the offer, but I'm really not buying tea.
Well, if you change your mind, he'll give him a card. And then welcome everyone else to drink the tea.
In Galanglick, he turns to the rest of you. Is there anything I can get the rest of you?
Just an old-fashioned, thank you.
He'll make whatever he
whiskey.
imagines that.
yeah, whiskey neat if you have it.
But he'll get drinks for all of you. It's all high quality. He seems to be good at his job.
Single malt.
So who's gonna broach the Visick issue? Because
We're looking for
Maybe.
Persuade or Streetwise.
should we approach it as, oh, we can't afford the birthing fees? Nah, because Visick's already moved on, so the scam's over.
If you leave it up to LeBlanc, he'll just ask about the guy.
Pass.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now.
He's
That's the best
sipping
way.
his old fashioned, right? Trying to figure out if the guy made it right.
Yeah. But you said people were smoking in here.
They are.
Moira would be
yeah,
right at
but-
home.
Yeah, because he's going to light a cigar.
That's fine. Nobody stops you.
Finn's gonna make faces at him from the smell and lean away, trying to protect his teeth from the smoke smell.
But yeah, just thinking, what would be the best way to approach this situation? Because it should be handled with some tact.
It's handled with some tact. Unfortunately, the people who could get the info out of them the easiest aren't here.
How do you know?
One's in a coma. The other one is, I don't know what, Moira 8.
Oh, the people. I thought you meant the people that we could should talk to aren't here. They might be here.
Yeah, no, yeah. And only the stars knows where Birch is.
I
We
don't
could always
want to
leave her
know.
here.
That's right. Just out of character thinking, it's Cass is going to stir his glass, look, and slide over a few credits across the table.
Yeah,
Say-
glances up at you.
You wouldn't know of a man going by the name Vasek.
How many credits are you giving him?
How much is a drink worth? Like, I just
2
I
credits.
try
Um,
perspective.
1950 is American money, so it's like $1 for a beer.
Uh,
Oh, credit for a beer.
considering that he had some contact, that he was close with the man, it probably requires some considerable sum. So I'm going to slide over. 500 from my own pocket sum, so not from the team.
His eyes go freaking wide. And he looks at you, and then down the bars, and he takes it. Says, "What's that for?" That's a lot of money, by the way.
I know. He is paying a lot to make sure his slips are loose.
Yeah, the man looks at you like, "What was that for?"
You might have information we need. We need to find this Vasek.
You must mean Visick. And he
Yeah.
glances up and down the bar, and he leans forward. I'm not even gonna make you roll. You're giving him a lot of money. He says, "Look, Visick's, he was a regular, paid in cash, tipped well, and he talks a lot when he's drunk. Visick, a little while ago, mentioned that he had an old friend who'd set him up for life if a few more deals came through. Apparently, this is some kind of port administrator off in some Isliad planet. He was proud of it, but over the last month, he's been increasingly nervous. He mentioned once that he was going to make one more big push and then disappear somewhere warm, he said, somewhere with sunshine. He disappeared a couple of days ago.
Right. Anything else that come to your mind? Can be anything as little as a girl he might have fancied in the bar.
This old friend of his is apparently quite a looker. Female, I think. Human. How did he describe her? It was blonde hair, beautiful. Something about a beauty mark under the eye. That's all I've got for you.
That has been very helpful. Keep the change and use it for buying everyone around.
Boone and Troke, you can hear him mutter, "Freaking rich travelers." But he'll take the money.
Food's gonna like blink at him and go, "Do you actually understand their money?"
Of course, I run a
And
shop
Troke.
here. It's really
True.
not that difficult.
I figured that you had a female hiding somewhere doing the accounting.
I got a wife.
Oh yes, so your
typically
clan female
hands-
handles it.
The best kind of clan female.
Look, we're not in the higher it, all right? Men got to do what they got to do, and women do what they got to do. That's just how things work around here. I mean, you gotta adapt, right? I mean, you travel with humans, you know.
Yes. They are very strange and do not bathe in sand.
Hmm. It's better than just looking yourself.
Boone is gonna blink at him and be like, "Where did you grow up?"
Like I said, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway.
Boone's gonna take his tea and scoot back and be like, "It was nice meeting you. I'm uncomfortable now."
He doesn't care. He just got paid 500 credits. His day's made.
Okay.
You paid like 5 credits for all your drinks, and then tossed him several days worth of money.
Yep,
So he's
but
cool.
it
That-
worked.
Oh, it worked perfectly. Like enough money, you don't even need to make rolls.
Exactly.
If you had done like 50 credits, I would have given you like a boon or something.
No. We're all about the high risk, high reward. Worst case, he doesn't have any information at all, and then it was a waste. But he had information.
Yeah.
I feel like bartenders generally have information.
I think it's kind of their job.
Yep, but they're not bound by those pesky morals. Like priests and counselors and other people that, like lawyers that have confidentiality clauses.
But anyway, Cass is going to look at everyone. There, got some information.
We have a description. Is there any way to, like, find someone on a description? I mean, you got fur color and 1 marking. We don't have her clan's sign or...
You also
Her
know that she's part of the
name?
Highport administration, which narrows it down a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
She works
so
for
we
the
do
Highport
have...
admin.
We do have a clan name, then.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And we know he wanted to go somewhere warm. So that's at least some hint to where he might have gone.
Hmm.
But I think we should investigate the lead we currently have here.
Yeah.
Foon is gonna elbow LeBlanc and be like, how do they go tracking down someone with so little information?
I'm not sure, Foon. I would just keep asking people.
Hmm.
Okay, so we should go up and ask people if they know.
I don't think we should. That's
No.
what I would do.
Okay.
Ask Moira when she's better. I think you'll get the best answer from her.
Okay. Foon's gonna look at Haru and go, how did you find me, by the way?
Well, you're not exactly hard to find. You probably aren't aware of this from the inside, but your crew is something of a infamous story. I mean, especially after Halo. I was sitting
But-
around in Caledon when you were having that big trial, and that trial reached me before you did. I figured you were gonna come back on the way to Caledon.
Oh. Wait, so people pay attention to us. Shouldn't
That's
that make
how-
our tea sales go up?
The entire reason you have this job is because that man recognized you from that trial, remember?
Hmm.
Very true.
I mean, your infamy and fame, you know, I'm not trying to knock you here, is going to keep growing. You keep doing things like this, especially publicly. Your faces were
That
basically
is-
broadcast across the Reaver's Deep.
which is very good. Thank you. He's gonna give her a slight bow and then pat her on the shoulder.
You're welcome.
I take it we're gonna go try to search the administrative offices or something.
Yeah, well, at least investigate who are the people working in the high administration are, and see if we can find a match to begin with. Try to not bring too much attention to us.
Sure.
Sounds workable.
I'll take just an investigation check. If you're going there personally, you can give me whatever rolls you think you want to make. Computers check.
I will try. LeBlanc will try investigation again.
I'll do a computer check, see if I can slap something together.
I'll wait till you do that, and we can do the in-person investigate together.
Okay.
In case you get information that helps.
Can
Alright.
Foon go towards their offices and try a carouse check?
Sure.
Wireless not the only one that knows her way around a keyboard.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Where's the any key? I can never find that.
Any key.
Yeah. Haha.
Alright.
Right next to the 364 days ago roll.
Hamish, the name actually makes you laugh. She's obviously working under some kind of pseudonym. Her name is Eliza Beth. And she apparently works in the Highport here, although the information is sparse. But you can find pictures, details, and a location. Foon doesn't need to walk in blind. You can point her right to the office.
Okay. Pull all that up, hand it over to Foon and LeBlanc and Cass. Say, well, this seems to be the one. He left her behind. I find that interesting.
Foon's gonna be carousing around the office, and when he gets that information, is gonna try to make it slightly more targeted to find out information about her specifically.
Foon, you being your charming self, you go in and you start talking to these people. And they're happy to help you, you know, they talk to you, they don't really mind you. And once you get this information, you can walk over to a different building where this woman's office is.
Do
And-
me and Cass meet him in between buildings?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. And as you approach, you look in and you can see this woman through a window. She currently has a client, this 30-year-old man, and he is smitten with her because she is clearly beautiful. And she's smiling and she gets him to sign something. And then he stands, shakes her hand, and walks out looking very pleased with himself. And she looks up at all of you standing outside, and she meets you at the door and says, "Hi, I don't think I have you set for an appointment. Can I help you?"
Oh, of course. I was actually just looking for someone to discuss the prospects that occur on this wonderful planet of yours. I feel like you need more tea trading.
You're traders. I have
Yes.
10 minutes before my next appointment. I can meet you for a little bit. Would you like to come in?
Would be wonderful. He's gonna nod to the guys. Do you mind if they join us? They're part of our group.
Of course. Come on in. and she'll sit. And it's right at this moment you get a little ping in your ear. Buffoon, I think I found you someone to duel. Let me know when you're free. And then this woman looks across at all of you and folds her hands. Tea traders. Well, I hate to tell you this, but this is a desert planet. We don't have much to export. And the imports, we get a lot of tea from the Hyrid and the Islai. The market is not very strong here for newcomers. But if your product's good, I'm willing to take a look.
Oh, that's wonderful. And he is going to have pulled out his little tea ceremony pack that he now carries and set up one example for her. And then try to be talking about that and try to see if the other guys will do something else as he tries to distract her.
I don't know what we're going to be doing.
Boone just assumes that you guys want to snoop around her office.
It's really hard to do that when she's sitting there.
She's
Yeah.
sitting there. Yeah.
I know. I didn't say it was logical.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
She really likes your tea.
We-
She says, "Oh, this is fairly good. You know, the lot of stuff that we get from the Islai, I don't think they understand tea. Really, I think they understand the general concept, but not the purpose. I mean, high quality tea like this definitely has a market here.
Oh, that's wonderful. Would you mind providing the information on that? And then he's gonna give her a card. And here's our contact information as if we come back here. I think also my friends had some other business with you, but since this is my main focus as the head trader, I'm going to bow out and let the captains, plural, question mark, handle it. And he's going to step back and then message Haru that he'll be down for the duel in a bit.
She starts putting
Yeah.
in the information on the ship on her computer, and then she like glances up at the other two.
Right. Now that that has been discussed with the tea, let's get down to business.
Oh,
So, we have been traveling a bunch, and we should have we should have discussed a plan. I did not
Yeah,
intend
well-
to threaten.
Oh no.
Well-
Threaten would be the last, I think.
Yeah, no.
if you need a little help, you have a lot of information that
We do have.
screw, put the screws on this lady, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have plenty of information that ties her back to Visic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's professional. She is clearly involved in screwing these people out of their money. You don't need to be particularly gentle with her. You just need to turn the screws a little bit.
I know where he went.
Yeah. Then fair enough.
That's what we're
Let's
after.
do
I mean-
that, but still with some tact.
Some tact. Because, she goes up once this all explodes.
Yeah,
Because she's the one probably printing the receipts.
I'm thinking persuade, or I would even take diplomat.
So, my persuade is better than my diplomat, but so we have been looking into things here at the port. There have been rumors. There has been talk around the town that a friend of yours, Physic, has been
She stops.
not getting has been rousing some feathers around the pot. Now I would understand that of course you have nothing to now of course we have info now we would not go to you unless we had information that this person was your friend, so we simply want to know where is he. All
Roll
this
it.
will be forgotten. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's my first bad roll for tonight.
She stares at you, gauging you, looking you in the eyes, all of you, trying to figure out exactly what you're leading towards here. I have heard of Visick. He was a port broker, right?
Something such a... Yeah, continue.
There is rumors going around, I've heard, although I'm not quite sure why you think they tie back to me. She's not quite willing to surrender yet.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna play dumb with your 7.
Yeah. Of course. You would know nothing about this. For example, you would, of course, I assume, know nothing of the fact that his brokering was not official, and that there must have been a source from within for the retrieving the receipts. And of course, you must be very sure that that they left without paying back what they owed. And
I'll
you
give
must be
you-
sure that...
I'll give you one more of those persuade checks with +2. However, this next fail might be the last.
Does anyone else want to say anything, or...
Well, I'm waiting to see because I'm going to be bad cop.
Right. I'm playing good cop and you're bad cop.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, of course. Right. Let me roll persuasion and hope for it to be better. Could be worse.
You see a bead of sweat form on her temple, and she kind of glances around and then looks back at you. You think I know something? It's more of a statement. And she says, what exactly do I get out of talking about this?
Well, for one, all will be... Give him up, and all of your... any involvement you might or might not have had in this never happened. At least in our eyes, or anyone we have told, anyone we tell. You would not know anything. Correct? And on the other hand, you might get back at someone who left without you. How must that have felt? He talked a lot about you, and still he left.
You swear that this doesn't come back to me.
Oh, please, we are professionals. You tell us, and we will not tell anybody of anything we know. You have...
Sources are always confidential.
You have our words. I know, Cass is a professional, just in the sense of being a rogue.
She was trembling slightly, but now she steadies herself. She reaches under her desk and pulls out
God,
a
it
glass.
kills us all.
No, she pulls out a glass
I
with
said
some
that
alcohol. And she pours herself a drink, and she says, would you like one?
Naturally.
She'll get you a drink and pour you one.
LeBlanc
Visick.
takes it before he gets it to drink it.
His travel name is Vesper Halloran.
We are aware.
You're aware, okay. He left 3 days ago on a passenger ship to OIR. It's in the Isliad space.
Okay.
He took the money. He's probably going to be trying to get somewhere else, maybe into the Highport for a little while. However, the Islai are very slow to process passengers into the Highport, especially humans. It's probably going to take him about a month. What he's likely going to do, and this is just what I suggested to him, was to go down to the surface until the waiting period for the travel was up. He's most likely on the surface of, well, he's going to be going to the surface of EYOI. He'll probably be hiding out there, most likely using his travel name. That's all I can give you.
Very well. Then I simply will ask you one last question. Do you have any words you want him to hear before we take him in?
She takes another drink, and then she leans forward. I want my name to never leave your lips.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith.
Thank you. Is our business finished here?
I believe so.
My next client is going to be here in a moment, so please see yourself out.
Good whiskey. Thank you.
And you leave this sweating, scared woman sitting in her office.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and take a break.
Yeah, fair enough.
Be back in 15
Sounds
minutes.
good.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
by the way, that's an awesome logo.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very like Outlaw Star. That's cool.
It's
All right.
cool. It's pretty.
All right, guys. Be back in 15 minutes.
I mean, yeah, Cass has an impeccable fashion sense. If your fashion is based on the olden days. What the olden days are? Just a blanket term.
No.
Like he has a huge fucking hat with a feather.
Hmm.
And now he has a pretty flower
Hmm.
on his back. And yeah, it's supposed to be a camellia, so it's a tea. It's a tea flower.
So I guess Moira's your usual face.
Alright, be right back. I am back.
Okay. Yeah, how much is the mortgage and maintenance on your ship, since I'm doing all the finances at the moment?
Expense. Monthly debt payments and ship operating costs are just 3,861 a month.
Okay.
The monthly debt payments, however, are expensive, as it's 140,620.
Ooh, wow.
It's a big ship.
Yeah, just throw those in general and I'll integrate them.
Yeah.
And then get you on our normal schedule, as it were.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ours, oh, that's right, because we paid so much up front. That's why ours is lower.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got a big ship. It's a ship worth at current 33,750,000. Well, that's the remaining mortgage owed, and I guess you pay over like a million billion years.
Yeah, it's like 40 years or 30 years. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Group fund.
I don't know if I used up my ship shares. Otherwise, there is just 2 million lying about. But I think I used them to pay the debt.
Right.
To reduce it.
There it is. Talking fees for the whale. There's your mortgage. Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, yeah, it has, according to the sheet, 81 tons of cargo capacity. So.
Okay.
So if we want to recuperate the cost with it, yeah.
Yeah. No, we definitely need to get back into trading. So.
I'll let the trading people decide what cargo I hold. Because that was part of the deal Cass made with. I remember Cass and Moira made a deal.
Okay.
You help pay off his debt. The ship is essentially yours.
Okay.
As for cargo reasons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the full cost of the ship is 46 million credits. Okay. I've already paid off 1/4.
Let me just I have to come over and actually plug my computer in because I'm using Firefox and it is an energy hog. Mhm. That takes care of your maintenance and life support for a month.
Nice.
Nice.
And his insane mortgage. Oh my god.
Yeah. Pro tips: buy a ship as much as you can.
Much as you can.
Yeah.
I mean, when they had the thing where you just get a ship when character creation, I think that's meant for one ship per party. So the mortgage is supposed to be paid off by everyone, but
No, I've played in games where there's a fleet. It's
Mm.
just that you usually have someone that's like kind of autistic enough to do the trading every time you jump. It's
Yeah.
it's a process, and I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
No.
happy with you guys doing like freight
No.
and shit like that. The
Yeah.
trade rules for speculative, we
Are broken.
gotta look at that.
No, I rewrote them. So
Mhm.
there's a change that now when you make the roll, you're committed. So if you lose money, you lose money. Unlike the old rules where you could say, nope, don't want to sell it or don't want to buy it. So, and also shifted the bonuses a little bit. So they're not, you can still get big payouts, but they're not going to be as wild as they were.
Yeah, because like if you had
So,
done speculative trading all the way here, you'd probably be able to buy another freaking
mm-hmm,
ship by now. It's
probably.
it's disgusting. I don't want that. I
Yeah.
want you to be broke.
So it's,
Relatively broke
oh,
for your
we're getting there.
status.
We just burned through 2 million credits and
Yeah.
are
But
on
yeah,
hand
my
cash
goal is
shape.
still the same. I intend on winning a ship in a game of in gambling. I don't care how long it takes. That is Cass's final goal.
That's the
Campaign
It can be
goal.
a yeah, you win a ship in a game of gambling.
That's pretty sick.
Well, given the kind of people we're going to be dealing with, it's quite possible.
Yeah, like full Lando Calrissian maxing, except Lando lost his ship.
Lando Calrissian maxing.
Except Lando lost his ship in canon to gamble.
Yep.
But instead of losing, I'm gonna win.
Oh, you're Han Solo maxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
But then lost it and it got traded around like a freaking bubblegum baseball card.
Jeez. EYOIR? What, EYOIR?
Yeah, I no idea. Throw it into ChatGPT, see what it says.
I'm just gonna call it EYOIR.
Eeyore.
Eeyore for short.
Hmm.
If you say so, Pooh Bear.
Mm-hmm.
DIGGR. Ticker. Oh, bother.
Hmm.
Is that the version of the rules that you're currently using, Daz?
That's the ones I rewrote. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I sent them to Knaf to read through and see what he thought.
I'll read them because I want to
Yeah.
learn them because I will need them if I use
Yeah.
one of my other characters.
Right. So it's based off. It's actually a hybrid between the GURPS 4th edition trading rules and the Traveler, the standard Mongoose Traveler. The significant difference is one, you can't back out of a deal. You throw dice, you're stuck with the outcome. And that's probably the biggest change. And then the numbers can still give big payouts, but the shifts are not as wild as they were. So it should kind of moderate things.
Cool. Yeah, I remember because I was cutting and pasting all the different rule variants. And
Yeah.
I had a lot of them.
Yeah. And this one, people don't have endless amounts of money. So you could actually get someone who, if I'm did I think? I think I read it where they may not have the cash. They may think they're going to negotiate you down, and they just don't have the cash for it. So they say, "Yeah, we'll buy what we can." But
Anna is taking the dogs outside, so she'll be a little bit longer.
You're good,
no,
man.
no problem.
We can end this pretty much whenever. We chilling.
Yep. No, my neighbor Totoro was very nice.
Was that your first time seeing it?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
very quiet movie.
It's very
I
chill.
might have a Totoro patch.
So yeah, it was very good. They did the because we went and saw Spirited Away 2 years ago
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
on stage, and I was just blown away how they did it. So, because a single stage, but they actually made the whole world on that stage, and they did very similar with this. So, running through the cornfields, getting lost, and everything else was very well done.
Have you ever seen?
Oh, was it was it theater or was it movie?
No, it was theater.
Hell
That's
yeah!
interesting.
I need to
Oh,
watch
yeah.
Not
more
realize
theaters.
that.
Oh yeah, no.
You ever see
That sounds really good.
Princess Mononoke? That's my favorite one.
Mhm.
It was funny in college when I was home. We were picking movies from Blockbuster. Tells you how long ago it was. And I was like, "Can we do this one?" And everybody was like, "He's home from college. We'll humor him."
Uh,
And like 20 minutes in, everybody was like, "Oh wow, this is a really good movie." Do they have that here in the States?
what, Blockbuster? I think it has the
No,
last one in
the Totoro.
Oregon.
I'm looking for where the Totoro show's at, but it's
I
all
don't know.
towns.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so, because this is, I mean, they do, I think, 2 a day, and they're running through January of next year.
What's up?
So,
Hello.
Hello, sorry, had to take the dogs out, and
You're fine.
they
all good.
require going out after they eat.
hmm
Is it a musical or is it just theater?
No, it's just theater.
Okay.
What they actually did was they had, for all the songs, they had a woman who just sang, and she would appear in different spots around the stage. So,
Neat.
I went to see Totoro as a live stage production.
Cool.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
on the West End. Yeah.
yes, it's in the West End. It used to be the New London Theatre. It's now the Gillian Theatre.
I'll see if I can manage to get ticket for this when I go to England.
Yeah, good.
Quick question. In July, what Saturdays are we supposed to have?
So it's the 30th, so the next one's
They're
supposed
on
to
our
be
calendar.
Oh, they are? Okay, I will
13th
go
and
double
27th.
check.
So in July, we're going to be playing the 11th and the 25th.
Shoot. Okay.
Why?
I think those are my dog competition days.
We can
Ooh.
do something else. I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
You're
I'll
good.
have to double check the. Okay, so it's the 11th and the
25th.
Oh,
it is
I'm
the
looking at
25th.
you.
I thought it was
Yeah.
the.
11th and 25th. Yeah.
Oh no, I meant the dog show is.
Okay.
Talking
Oh,
the Traveler
know-
is the 11th and 25th.
Okay.
Oh, I just looked up myself because the 28th of June I'm going to be traveling to Latvia. But that's
Okay.
one day after the Saturday when we have a session.
okay.
So I'm not missing it.
Cool.
Okay.
Good.
Yay! No, it's the 11th. I will only miss the 11th. because the other
Okay.
day it's the 18th. So I'm sorry.
No, man, don't apologize.
Is the 11th an all-day one?
Here.
It's an all day because the level that
Okay.
Dante's at,
Cool.
because we're going so late in the day. So
Mhm.
I have to
Mhm.
get higher rank because the higher rank goes earlier.
Mhm. God, I remember my mother doing all that stuff.
The dog shows?
Oh yeah, I used to do dog shows. I did like amateur a couple of times.
Performance
Stop.
or beauty?
Um, beauty.
Ah,
My
okay.
mother did perform. We did shitsome training for
Oh,
our
training's
shepherds.
cool.
Oh yeah, that was fun. We had all kinds of stuff in the yard for them to crawl on, jump off of, and injure themselves because
They have no sense.
they had no sense at times.
Yep. No. Trying to get the
We all
little
back?
ones titles. So.
Hmm.
The big one we'll see. Okay.
Well, do we want to keep playing, or do we want to call the session here and pick it up next time? I'm just offering. We can keep playing for a little while.
I'm cool with either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we-
I'm cool with either.
Okay. Let's play for a little while longer.
Okay.
While you are still on Aosewa. Oh, I forgot about your duel too. I'm sorry, Foon.
Oh yeah, the duel.
Yes!
Yeah, let's get to the duel.
Let's do the duel.
Can't forget that one.
Boop, 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 boop.
This is gonna be fun.
So Foon's
Yeah.
gonna message the group when he left. Heading to a duel. See you later.
And it's like Cindy like comes in like maybe somebody should go with you, Foon, just in case.
Harper's
Hmm.
going.
Someone
okay.
else.
Guys
the
is going to write,
doctor.
bring a camera.
Mm,
You know, like
Yeah.
the doctor. At least.
yeah, my med kit.
But I'm not planning on getting injured.
That's a sign of high confidence, I'm sure.
You're a doctor too. Why don't you come?
I don't work on people.
But you're always working on Tula. Is she not people?
Hamish, help.
Finn, let me put it
Yeah.
this way. You're going to a duel,
Yes.
but your female is not dueling.
Correct. She is organizing.
Same thing.
I
I'm
don't
the
get it
doctor
either,
that works
Foon.
on people.
You organize your guts.
Okay. Well,
Cindy's the
Hamish-
doctor that organizes.
humans are very weird. The
Oh yes.
female humans also are, or the female Aslan are also often doctors. So, sure, you can come. A duel is open for viewing. And I suppose it would only be polite to bring a doctor to take care of the opponent.
Will do.
I don't actually want to kill anyone. There's usually considered bad blood when you do that. Too often.
Hmm.
And not to mention paperwork.
Well, yes.
That's what the clan
But
female's for.
Yeah, but that's the female's job. Thank you. You have learned.
Mhm.
He's gonna bow to Hamish.
Now I'll bow back and grab my med kit.
Foon, this person you're fighting, his name is Iek. He's from one of the clans down on the planet side. He's up here on the Highport right now to try to play politics, it seems. He's been losing ground in his clan war that's going on in the surface. he's up here on business, but I think he has a lot of uh, unresolved stress he wants to deal with. He's been putting out uh, a lot of challenges to locals around here. He's beat up several and killed one, and the duels are uh, trickling out for him. I offered you. He's a nobleman. You should be a high quality target if you win.
That sounds wonderful.
Just don't get your neck
Is there any?
cut.
Of course not. It will be a natural duel, correct? Or is he one that tries to favor something else? He's trying to get information so that he can duel better.
You'll probably have to negotiate the terms of the duel once you meet.
Ah, I was hoping as a second you would take care of it.
Do you have
Or
a preference?
organizer.
Boone, the plant.
Natural.
Yeah, they don't allow weapons, so on the station.
Well, natural is always my preferred. Unarmed is okay too, but it's a little boring. I mean,
I'm
it's
sure
grappling.
you can work something out with him. I mean, typically the choice of weapons between the duelists, not the aides.
True. Thank you. He'll leave it at that, and we can head to the duel unless there's other stuff.
No, I have nothing else. Boo, 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 boo.
At some point, can someone tell me where to find... Like, I'd set up my character's info in there at one point, but I can't find it anymore.
You have to be more specific, and they're
Uh,
where.
I had set up all of the, like, stats for both of my characters, and I needed to update them with some stuff, but I can't even find them anymore.
Find them where? What do you mean?
On Foundry.
Foundry.
The
They're under
online
actors.
Foundry
Yeah.
spreadsheet, like what?
It's in players. If you go
Yeah,
to
Not the
actors, players.
spreadsheet. Oh, okay.
No, in
I
Foundry.
see the tokens.
You double click the
Yeah.
token.
Under.
When I
Yeah.
double click the token, all that it shows is their name.
Just click once.
Okay.
Just warning, it might be broken for you as well. I have no idea why it's broken for me.
It's broken
Okay.
for me too. What did they do?
I don't know.
Why did they break everything and then just leave it? I don't know.
Alright,
Might
sorry.
be the new update which hasn't really
Is-
gotten to something.
Yeah, the module might need to be updated for 14.
You know what? That's
13 or
probably true.
14.
I probably do need to update the module.
Okay, sorry. I was just like, I feel like
I didn't even think
feel a
about
little
that.
bit less dumb now that I was like, I'm clicking on it.
You're
It
fine.
doesn't seem to be right.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
Foon, you see that structure in the center there? There's, in the center of the ring of the Highport. As you go, there are several spokes that lead out. And it's actually a very interesting walk, right? You're basically walking out through a very long stretch of open space. You can look around. You can see the ring all around you. You can see the ships coming in and out. Basically flying through the center of the ring and out the other side. It's very interesting. This place feels like home to you. Every angle is designed for Aslan. The doors are wide. And as you get closer to the center, you find offices and such, but there's also something like an entertainment district here. And as you traverse this place, you come to a grand hall of sorts. It's a wide building that as you climb upstairs and enter, you can see that there is several platforms raised up. You would climb upstairs on either end and walk across. These are long strips of raised flooring with the surrounding area being standing and sitting space for observation. You can watch and you can see there's actually 2 or 3 duels already in progress. These are all Aslan, mostly Aslan spectators, but of course you have some humans that come to watch as well. And you can see that this is something of an organized dueling hall. You're going to see a lot more of these as you get into Aslan space. It's a honored and prized tradition here. I mean, they basically treat it like we might treat boxing. So, as you arrive, Haru points you out towards a group of Aslan waiting by one of the platforms. That's going to be Iktoya. He's the slightly taller one with the graying hair. He has the white streak over his eye.
Foon is gonna watch him and see if he can figure out anything about how he moves. He's trying to be very strategic about this.
Make recon.
See if I can get a boon at the very beginning.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Recon. Damn it.
You watch this man, this Aslan. He's older than you, Foon, you can tell. An aged Aslan. You can tell by his bearing that he's probably seen a lot of local wars. He probably fights down on the surface quite often. You look him over, but his bearing doesn't give much away. If he does have weaknesses, he's trained his body to not share them with you. The most you get is that he's older. His reflexes might be a little slower, but you don't know that for sure.
Okay.
And Haru says, I'll go introduce, and then you can approach. I recommend being respectful. I wish you had changed your name, but you should introduce yourself and then decide on the terms of the duel.
Foon is gonna smile at her and be like, my name will change when the time is right. And then he'll walk up.
Yeah, you watch her approach. The Aslan go through their typical greeting ceremonies, bows. She speaks with a few of the females that are with Iktoya. And then all eyes seem to lock on you as you approach as well. Iktoya separates from the group and steps forward towards you.
Foon will give a polite bow, especially since he has his noting lower rank, but not as possibly quite as much as he should. And then introduce himself.
They return the bow. Iktoya does it respectfully, but as you name yourself, you can watch his eyes narrow. A few of the female Aslan start speaking and whispering, and one kind of steps away from Haru, which Haru notices and doesn't approve of. The Aslan, he glares down at you. I was not told that I was facing trash. This is dishonor. How dare you show your face here?
Foon's gonna look at him and be like, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Make a carouse check.
Take a carouse check. Oh my gosh. Alright. +2. Come on. Enter. Weird. It didn't roll twice, did it?
It didn't roll once.
Okay, I have to read. For some reason, it's not rolling. No. Alright, I'm having to refresh it for some reason.
Okay.
He'll smile at the guy, sort of be like, "You're not going to insult me by like calling me trash," type of his normal level of complete affability that he can pull out. For some reason, it's not reloading. It's very strange. Is anyone else having problems, or is it just me?
It looks like everybody is actually gone.
From the server?
Yeah, looks empty.
Yeah, because I have... This site cannot be reached.
Why?
When I
do
when I did
anything.
when I did the refresh, it suddenly was like it can't be reached. All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna roll in
seems to have
dice.
broken for me as well.
What the fug? I didn't do anything.
He just wanted to kick me out. No. All right, so I'm gonna roll in dice pit for now. Does that work?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to wait while you try to refresh it?
Can you try again?
Okay. Try again.
Did I somehow close play it? No. I have to try a couple of IP addresses.
Oh no. Do you have the same IP address as someone else on the same subnet?
It looks like
Sorry.
it just cleared it though.
Weird.
Why? Why are you off? The agent is offline. I didn't do anything. Do anything. I literally didn't touch anything. Why are you being this way?
It was like, we're kicking you off. You hadn't rolled enough recently. I don't know. Oh, did I tell you at work? So I've been going through this crazy ticket stuff because our IT group is crazy and annoying. And like every single step requires a new ticket. Not something I enjoy. And at the end of this month plus process, my instrument still is not installed correctly, to the point where they apparently assigned it a static IP address that's the same as some other instrument's IP address.
That's crazy.
And so none of my exceptions work. And I'm like, how do you manage to do that?
That's crazy.
I'm not
Did I
sure.
tell you my boss has been trying to ruin my life for the last year?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's still doing it every single day?
Are you at least recording
I am.
some of that? Okay.
But he's not going to stop.
Yeah.
I deal with a psychopath.
We need to find you a new job.
I am in some sort of hell. And my eyes hurt. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. It came back.
Good. Jesus Christ.
Oh, now my interface looks different. Cool. Alright.
Okay. Should be back on.
Alrighty.
Wiggity wiggity whack.
Browse. 2. And roll.
Huh. When you say this, and he glares down at you. But he seems fairly reasonable for an Aslan. So as he doesn't like it, he doesn't like you, he doesn't want to be fighting an outcast. But he grits his teeth and he says, "Fine. What are your preferences, little Aslan? Do you prefer fighting to the death?"
There's so much paperwork involved with that. So no, not at this in a civilized duel.
I was considering one insisting it, but I suppose not. What is your favorite weapon?
Foon is gonna play with his claws and be like, well, I have many favorite weapons. But my understanding is we weren't allowed to do so many of those here. Why not just standard? Natural.
I have no issue with that. I cannot promise that you will come out unscathed.
But what is
But-
the fun of a duel if there's only certainty?
If these terms are acceptable, I accept, and I will take the far stairs. Meet me on the platform when you are ready.
Foon will bow to him and nod to Haru and smile at her.
Haru just gives you a look like, "Don't die, you idiot."
Okay. Is anyone else wanting to say anything or do anything, or are we just gonna scamper up to do my duel?
Get some popcorn.
I mean, there's gambling opportunities, I'm sure,
You catch Keegan
Yes.
in the back eating some
People.
snacks.
and like betting on the duel or not.
Yeah. If I say I was there, can I try to start up a betting,
Yeah, buddy, roll
like
gambling.
a bookie operation?
Yeah, buddy, roll gambling.
Hell yeah.
We go from honor to dishonor real quick.
Hey now, we never said Cass was honorable.
I never said that.
Why does it? I just rolled it myself. What is it? Charm for gambling?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. When you're trying to convince everybody to do it, that's fine.
Yeah, 12 gambling.
That's fine. Cass, you managed to pull together a pot of about 5,300 credits.
Mm-hmm.
If you win.
Yeah.
If you lose, you should probably put some money in. I'm thinking, like, I don't know.
What are the odds?
I have no
I feel
idea.
like the odds should be related to our territory status.
I seriously have no freaking idea.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, betting for. I'm just doing the bookie operation. So I intend on others gambling, but
you take a cut.
Odds would, yeah, I take a cut, of course, but the odds for, like, the payout is higher if Fyn wins because Fyn has no status.
Let's just make it easy and say that if you win, you get 5,300.
Yeah.
I really have no. I don't gamble. I don't have any frame of reference for that.
Fun enough, I don't either.
No, you're a
Why
college
do you-
student. You shouldn't.
But
Yeah.
okay, never mind.
Okay.
Cass gambles, but
What?
I don't.
I don't know. We can work out a
No.
better way of doing gambling sometime.
Gambling is odds. All it is probability and statistics.
Yeah, I don't understand the word you just said.
I know, but to keep it simple for the game, we
Okay.
get money if you win.
Yeah.
So win.
Okay.
So win. But at least you might not
Wonderful.
die. If you had failed that carouse check, he'd probably try to kill you. So.
Well, I plan on winning anyway.
As you
Snap,
should.
snap.
Snap, snap, snap.
All right.
I'm just trying to find music.
Ah.
All right. It's not appropriate, but I don't really care. So. There's a tension in the dueling hall. Keegan's in the back munching on some snacks, and he calls out, "Yeah, Foon, kick his ass!" Cass goes around and organizes some betting, and Cass, it might surprise you that some Aslan get on this because, as far as you've heard, they're honorable, duelist types. You don't really expect them to gamble on this type of shit, but here they are. So you put together a moderate...
Gambling gathers all kinds of people.
Gambling unites the cosmos. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Foon, your opponent, he stands across. He removes his top so that you see his bare, muscular kitty chest, and then extends his claws, testing them in and out of his Aslan paws. And then he takes a stance. It's fairly traditional. You've probably seen stuff like this before. He seems to be a very old school fighter. So
Foon is going to attempt to not be, or is going to mimic the stance, but not try to show his skill level too much.
let's roll initiative.
Oh yeah, you have to roll initiative. I forgot about that. Where's that? That is +1. Oh wow, you did awesome in that.
Not quite.
Okay.
Foon, One of the first things that strikes you as you step onto the platform is it's fairly narrow. There's not a lot of room to circle and maneuver around somebody. It's either directly at them, under, or over them, however that might be arranged. He seems fairly comfortable with this arrangement. And so, without much further ado, this aged, powerful Aslan warrior charges across the platform. A cry goes up of the humans in Aslan as they cheer this first attack. He brings up his claws and lunges. He actually lifts up off the air and leaps in a swipe at you.
Ouch.
He's going to hit. Remind me the damage for natural.
Natural is 1d plus 2.
Alright, so he's going to get a +4 for that. 10 damage, Foon.
N?
Yeah, but would you like to parry or...
Wait, why does he have a +4?
He rolled a 10 to hit you, and then you just told me 1d6 plus 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So he
then you're
gets the
saying plus
effect,
2.
so he gets 10. You could parry that. What's your
gonna
combat
parry.
skill, like melee?
My combat skill is 4.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
okay. Like the skill itself?
Oh no, sorry. My skill is 2. My natural
Okay.
level is 4.
Would you like to parry that? You could at least drop the damage down by 2, but you take a -1 on your next attack.
Nope.
Alright, you take 10
Take
damage,
it.
Foon. That's a nasty hit. Blood sprays across the platform as he brings down his claws. He's fast. He leaves a massive gash in your chest, and you hear Keegan in the back, "Oh my god!"
All right. Foon is going to attack him back. Trying to, since he leapt over me, slice across his stomach that has been showing.
Oh my god! I'm gonna parry that. I'm gonna get that down to 11, but you get a +3 on your damage.
Okay. So
So 1d6 plus 5.
1d6 plus 5.
Oh my god! What did you do?
He slices across with his claw out, slices across to trying to hook into his stomach in order to basically eviscerate him.
This is fast and horrifically brutal. As he leaps across the platform and slashes down at the chest, Foon at the same moment slashes across. Blood sprays out onto the crowd, maybe getting onto some of you, as Foon opens up a hole in the man's chest and the Aslan's stomach. It's horrifying what these two Aslan are doing to each other. You are already getting close to the end of this fight, Foon. I'm going to attack. Oh my god.
That'll be painful.
Parrying or no?
Nope.
Only 4. That was a 1. Okay. 4 damage, Foon. You're at 14. So you've taken 14.
Damage. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Ready, and he is going to basically attack back. Natural. Let me double check that my. Unfortunately, I am starting to feel it.
Well, so is... Oh my god. I gotta parry that. You get a +2, so it's 1d6 plus 4.
Okay.
Oh. So that's 14 plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's 23.
Yep.
How do you knock this guy out?
He is going to have slashed upwards across his face, trying to blind him, and pushing his head backwards at the same time.
You swipe up at his face, and while he's slashing into you, you drag the claw all the way up his cheek, and then through the eye and up the forehead. Blood sprays up almost to the ceiling as he stumbles back. And then you see one of the female Aslan from his side leap up onto the platform. She stands between the two of you, and she calls out in Troke, "We give."
Boone will step back, bow, and then say, "Would you like the assistance of our doctor? He is very skilled."
"You have a doctor?" She looks back at
Yes.
the Akoyai, who is now dropped to one knee and is holding his eye. "Yes, if you have one, please."
We have 2.
Foon's going to nod towards them.
"Fuck yeah,
And-
Foon! Woo!" In the background.
Move in and start treating.
And Foon will
Yeah,
step
so-
over to the side, pretending not to be hurt.
I'll do
That's
a
a-
assist for you.
Well, why don't you deal with Foon and I'll deal with the other guy?
Haru
Okay.
runs
Can I
over to
just-
you, Foon. Oh my god. That was horrific. Hold on.
I only have a +1, Foon. Is that okay?
You have a med kit, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I do. Thank you. And we bought me a
Uh-huh.
nicer one for the...
Food is
I
in public right now, and in front of a bunch of Aslan. He's going to nod and be like, "Of course it is okay. I am not that injured."
Oh,
Hold on, I'm gonna try to reconnect. So I got booted entirely.
LeBlanc, that's
what
enough
if
to at
it's-
least stabilize the bleeding.
Okay.
Foon, did you get down to -2 stats or just 1?
I started on the second stat, yes.
You started on the second stat, so right, you're probably gonna need some work back on the ship.
Yeah.
LeBlanc can only really stabilize the wound. He can't heal it from here.
As long as he doesn't faint, he doesn't care.
No, he'll keep you up. And then Hamish.
Yeah, I'm just logging in.
And Foon will tell Haru, "Thank you for setting this up, and you should send them our card for tea to see if they would like to order some from us. Now that we are established as I'm no longer an outcast in his records."
You don't have to worry about that. I will make sure that everybody knows what happened here. That's my job, remember?
Ah, yes, thank you. He'll try to bow to her, but that makes his stomach hurt for where he got hurt.
Yeah.
Hamish, the eye is ruined on this Aslan. He's going to probably need some kind of cybernetic. But he doesn't seem to mind that. As long as you can stop the bleeding on his stomach, which he allows you to do. He stands and he comes over to Foon. And while holding one hand over his bleeding eye, he can't really bow to you, but he bows his head. "Efficient. That was well done."
Thank you, sir. You are very agile, and I can learn much from you, I am sure.
"You are welcome." And he tells you about his clan. You know, if you ever decide to come to this planet, you'll probably have somewhere to go and be welcome.
Foon will thank him and say that he is traveling and reestablishing his character.
And that's all that really needs to be said. He will leave to go back to wherever his ship is to do the same thing you need to do, which is heal. But that was well done. A bit brutal, but that's Aslan for you.
And I'm going to be getting more melee.
Yeah,
Or more natural melee.
crazy.
But yeah,
Well,
Cass gathered the money, paid out, and disappeared, not wanting to be seen as in any way affiliated with anyone in case there are accusations of rigging the books.
that
Which
sounds a
he
bit.
absolutely would do, but
Mm,
he does not want to get a room full of angry Aslan.
Yeah.
So he's
especially
going to
not now.
disappear into the shadows, and the moment he can send the money. What was it? How much
5,300.
money was it? 5,300 added to the collective.
Yeah, great.
You said the other guy was a noble. What was his name?
I'll post it. It's Iakoyai. So it's spelled like this. Iaktoi. I. Blah, 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 blah. I posted it in general.
Okay.
He's a noble down on the surface. So for whatever godforsaken reason you come back to Aosewa and you want to go to the surface, there you go.
Woo!
Yay. For
And
whatever
you get
godforsaken
you get
reason.
massive Aslan rep.
So that was one of my questions I was gonna have. I have my recording of this, and I don't know. I think
You know
we had
about it as much as I
previously
do.
worked out we worked out a previous thing because you thought it was gonna be too fast. But if you want to look at this to determine how much, if I'm actually grinding it out the correct way.
I need to look it up.
No. You would
Look at
this
how
was
look at her
look at
book.
how I'm doing it.
Yeah,
And
okay.
see if that's correct, if that works, because apparently I actually should have moved up to 3 territory points according to my thing, but I didn't.
Dual tracking, so. Yeah, you beat. I forgot about Onaga. That was a while ago.
Uh-huh.
Rio, I remember him. That was a random ass Aslan in that 1-star port.
Yeah, you didn't say I gained anything from that one, so
Telekar,
I didn't count it.
I don't remember.
That
But
was
oh right, the guy from. Oh yeah, I remember. Just 2 random ass.
but I
Highport
assumed
duels.
that he had a little bit more status because of the way we interacted with him.
Yeah. So that sounds good.
Okay.
I'm fine with this. I mean, I really don't have any preference.
It was also the number of grinds, how much it's going to take to move him up.
Yeah. So I'm totally cool with that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Just keep stacking duels and yeah.
Obviously, taking a lot of skill in.
Mhm.
All right. That was
that
a
one.
that was like 12 seconds
2
max
rounds.
of a fight.
Yep.
But really quick, really efficient.
His territory has gone up to 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Boone and the rest of you probably need to go back to the ship.
And patch Foon up.
And Cindy's like, "Oh my god, what the hell? I just saw you
Foon's
guys."
gonna be like, oh, it was a short fight. I won.
And Foon won.
I'm glad, I guess. She looks at Haru, and Haru's just like, "This is how it works." Okay.
Foon's gonna be like, I do think I need to work on defense a little bit, but I don't think I would have won if I had actually tried to defend.
No, I think you did the right thing.
Hmm.
In that situation, you didn't have much of an option. So,
It's true.
Foon, you're probably going to be bedbound for a little while. But you can get worked on. And our week at Aosewa can come to a close if we want to. Unless there's anything else anybody wants to do.
Birch is trying to get us a commission to take, like, anything of interest somewhere else, like, minor smuggling. type of stuff.
That's
Also,
fine.
did we get an
Well, you're-
update on the bounty for
That's
Yeah.
right.
Isaac?
Oh yeah, the bounty.
Yeah, she'll get back to you. And she'll say that the administration has agreed to a 50,000 credit bounty if the money can be returned to Aosewa. The Visic is good. They'll probably throw on another 20,000 if you can get him live. But they don't really care too much. They just want the money back.
Perfect.
So all
And we
told,
should probably let
50 to 70.
we should also probably let the guy who at first contacted us know that while we might depart soon, we are working on it.
And we did not take his money.
And
Yeah,
he's
we are
very-
not taking his money.
He's very grateful
because,
for that.
yeah.
And he'll meet you and offer you dinner and all that, and he'll thank you profusely. The woman that you spoke to, the information broker, told you that they're probably not going to get their ships removed for 2 to 3 months. She can probably delay it, and as long as they're expecting you within the next month to have the money back, they have no issues. So Kor's going to be able to keep his ship and his family and his livelihood for a few more months while he waits for you, along with several other crews that are waiting. Wonderbar.
Okay, good.
It's fun.
Good.
Yeah. Our week in Aosewa can come to an end. Not too many issues. Would we
So
like
the
to...
week we've...
Go ahead.
No, that's good.
Would we like to carry on, or would we like to call it here?
I'm good.
I feel
calling
like-
it.
Yeah, I think it's a
But-
good
Yeah.
stop point.
Let's go ahead
Yeah,
and
good
call it.
stop point, because we're pretty
Yeah.
much done with.
Yeah, and I have the next
Damn it.
adventure planned, so we can jump right into it. And I'll refine it over the next couple of weeks or whatever. But all right, guys,
Okay.
good session.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thanks for playing.
Very good.
Okay.